Hello and welcome back to Jade Empire Blind. I am Circle Master, and this may well be the final session for Zatoichi here. We could be at the end. I'm supposed to talk to somebody, but I don't remember who.
I have seen everything that I believe in torn apart, one after another. Hopefully it is all over soon. The sins of my family must be dealt with. Only then can the Empire regain the glory it has lost. I will make certain of it. You and I are owed that reward.
Oh yeah.
There will be more. Don't let the weight of your choices cloud your vision. The power that has been unleashed cannot be handled carelessly. The fate of the Empire is at stake. You and I will make things right. I will be ready. Don't worry.
Alright, I'm gonna do a quick conversation with Dawnstar as well.
So many changes. The Jade Empire is not the place I once thought it was. What Master Li has done is unforgivable. We have to set things right and undo the evil he has put in motion. I know, and perhaps the greatest and hardest of those is yet to come. So much is on your shoulders. I do not envy you, but I will be with you, my friend. We will make sure the Empire does not fall to the desires of a corrupted few.
Do I get a flirty line? It seems like I don't.
Everything will be fine. You will see to it.
I hope that doesn't mean that I lost the harem ending.
Hello. I suppose the marvelous dragonfly is ready. We don't have to worry about landing too many more times. Just make sure you are done talking to everyone. I lost the interior baffling, so you won't be able to hear a thing once we are in the air. Oh, I think they know you are ready. Every eye is on you, across the whole Empire, I think. We'll have to see if you are worthy of that gaze, hmm? All right, everyone in!
Not sure it's the brightest idea to have that pile of incense right next to the bomb. I guess this is the exact same movie as when we first arrived, since I can press escape to skip it. That seems a bit odd.
Well, here we are. I'd hoped I wouldn't have to use this entrance again. I doubt this visit will be any less violent than the last.
Ha! You thought that the last visit was easy. This should be more fun than even I could have hoped for.
Yeah, I'm staying here. For safety.
A startling revelation from Kang.
I expect there will already be enough chaos to go around without your talents. Trust her voice. We need a path through Master Li's corruption.
Trust what you see. Voices can come from anywhere.
Whatever we are doing, we have to do it now.
This is going to be a mess. I know it is.
Yep. It is. What is my journal? Oh yeah, I have to go find the water dragon's body. Somewhere. Ah, healing. Wonderful. And nothing over here. Hey look, baddies. Baddies by the dozen. I wonder if I should be using the staff. I wonder what I can do to get out of this corner trap.
Paralyzing ball. Spirit thief. My strength will be paralyzing ball. Spirit thief. Paralyzing ball. Spirit thief. My style is white demon.
Oh, he's just stuck. He's stuck for a long time. I wonder if this is going to make them respawn. Alright, let's see what our gems are. Oh, it's another +6 body. Jamie Red says, sounds like he says white people. No, he's saying white demon. Why are there traps here? What am I going to do with 5,000 silver? Also, I'm absolutely not above backtracking to heal this crap.
have come. Destiny set this moment in motion, but from here, your choices are your own to make. Your master awaits you, but he is not yet aware. You have time to alter things to your favor. You have time to set us all on the path to rebirth. Learn what has come before, and you will understand what must be done now. Follow into the depths and see what was done in search of my power.
Spirits know many things. How to assault a fortress does not appear to be one of them. Follow her, and take someone with you. But whoever you leave behind should take another route. That way they don't get behind you and we'll all get equal fighting.
You don't know the palace. You will wander aimlessly.
I always wander aimlessly, and I always find my way. Besides, we've been here before.
We'll be lucky to see him again.
You're lucky to see me now, Princess. I'm not known for leaving my company alive.
What does that even mean?
The tombs of the greatest emperors. Here the empire was built, and here the heart of it is laid to rest. Now that heart is torn out, like another to come. It was gutted to allow the flow, to guide the water that pours from a crime against the heavens and the order of all things.
Such disrespect. I never imagined my father would allow this to happen.
What hope is there for the future when the past is cast so roughly aside?
It's called progress, woman.
Emperor Sun would not accept that his empire had to fade so that something new would bloom. He declared war as if the drought was an advancing army. He and the glorious strategist focused on me, the water dragon. I symbolized the fading they wanted to avoid and the regrowth they desperately needed. I became the answer to everything. Press further, and you will see the source of the lush new empire under the brothers' sun.
Where are you going with the camera?
You must see it with your own eyes to comprehend what they have done.
They did a bad thing. I know. Jamie says Xbox E3 conference starts in 10 minutes. Who cares about the Xbox one? Seriously.
What is this horror? I pray my eyes deceive me. Such a brutal display. Now I truly know the depths to which my father went.
Behold, words would not have sufficed. You had to see with your own eyes to truly know my fate. This cannot continue. Fight them. Show them that such things will not go unpunished.
Wait, demon! Paralyze me! Wait!
Wow, they stay paralyzed for a long time. Talos says, I would have watched on Mixer, but the chat wouldn't work. Yeah, I had problems just logging into Mixer. You know what, screw it. I'm immune. I'm immune to your BS.
This is what he has done. This is what your Master Li allowed. For 20 years, my body has bled, separate from the spirit, feeding the Empire and the Emperor. It is an agony that you cannot fathom. To have fallen so far into the hands of men, rebirth is impossible while this continues.
Oh, hey, everybody.
No!
By all the heavens.
Forgive us, Great Dragon. Our mortal kin are ignorant, foolish, unkind. These crimes will not go unanswered.
I have never seen such a crime against the proper order of things.
Every freedom I cherish is violated by this.
They're really pushing hard for me to feel bad about this, but I didn't do anything.
You small creatures, you heard the sounds of battle, but are you truly prepared? What will become of your world if my kind fall to the same evils that plague you? Your Master Li must be stopped. The Empire must find balance without the flow of heart water he has unleashed. The reign of Emperor Sun saw my abuse, but Sun Li, the glorious strategist, laid the plans. One could not occur without the other. It was never his intent to let Brother Hai rule. Had his plan
Brother Hai
initially
rule?
succeeded, your master would be Emperor, and you would have been destroyed with the others of your kind.
I feel as though this could absolve my father of blame, but seeing what was done here, he was beyond my help.
Talos says, P.S. Thank you for understanding that you can balance audio without making the game and your voice in your mute, unlike a lot of other Twitch streamers.
You are a spirit monk, charged with guarding the order of things. You were not born to this role, but as the last, a solemn duty falls at your feet.
Just tell me what I have to interact with.
I cannot be healed. My body has been cut open, my heart removed. I should rejoin the Great Wheel, but I am defiled and cannot rest. Rebirth can only come when my essence is free. To defeat your master, you must stop the power he draws from me. Soon he will be too strong, even for you. Your master abuses the amulet he took from you. His brother did not have that
I
luxury,
didn't even ask
so he
that.
needed to draw my essence slowly. The toll on his body was great. Your master does not have to be so cautious. The amulet is not a source of power, but it is a focus.
Just tell me what I have to do. This is like the 5th time I've heard about the amulet
He
being a
partakes
focus.
of energy that mortals were never meant to hold. He laughs at it greedily, expecting your return. You must destroy the source of that power. You must destroy my body. When he falls, all that is mine will then rejoin my spirit. Rebirth.
There is no other decision to make. This desecration, we must undo it.
A good step toward rectifying this desecration.
There was no other reasonable response to such an abomination.
Oh my god, I don't need everybody to chime in.
Then let it be so. Take hold of a blade, Spirit Monk, and let it strike true. Destroy the machine that maintains this abomination. The great wheel must turn.
Penn says, so I take it there's no compromise option in this game. No, clearly not. Okay, that was a weird Rube Goldberg-esque way to stop this.
Now we must go to the throne room. Sun Li will be waiting.
I received the open palm, because I did the good thing. Also, I have a level up to spend. That already maxed out. That's probably the last level if I'm gonna get. Might as well spend all the points. Okay, let's see what this does. Yeah, whoop. I guess I'll take that off and throw on open palm. Alright, now... where to? I don't know. I'm gonna go check this out, though. Oh, there's nothing I can interact with. What a waste of time. What was that? Scintillating Gem of Power. Let's see what that is. Oh, that's +5 to everything. Let's take off the +3 to everything. And throw on the +5 to everything. Okay, that was a little glitchy. Oh, it's this railing here. I'm just stepping all over. Alright, let's go. I should have saved.
I will live to be as old as the Empire itself, and I will never be able to remove that sight from my mind.
I will treasure this moment for as long as I live.
Oh my god, stop trying to make this somehow more
He's an
meaningful.
honor.
This was nearly overwhelming. My eyes were not meant to see such things.
Yes, your master. He made this possible. I don't know how much help I will be against him.
We have to try. I can't leave here knowing I didn't try.
We will try. There is nothing else we can do.
How about we all gang up on him instead of just one of us? Yeah. Oh look, more baddies.
There are others here who may wish to express a preference in this matter.
It has to be done. We need to move forward, and this is the only way.
I forget, real quick, what is her support thing? Extra damage with martial styles. Can't say that I care. I am going to save. This is very clearly going to be the finale. Hey, I remember this place. Do I have to fight 10 people before I can do the actual fight again? Oh, there he is. He's right there. Can we do the actual fight? Or do I have to do 18 prelude fights?
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come, and I have grown very good at waiting. You are very different from the student I once taught. Death changed you, I imagine. I apologize for that indignity, but it was necessary. It was also meant to be the end of you, but you surprised me again. I should have studied your people before wiping them out. Even so, I did my best. I made you strong enough to achieve your destiny, but with a weakness I could exploit. I thought I anticipated everything, but you proved me wrong.
I can make the sad face.
Once more you try to restore me. My lost family was just one more tool. If they had ever meant more than that, I would have been present when they fell. Tell me, what use are heirs to a god? I will set the Empire on a path of never-ending stability and glory. I am beyond this. I will undo the damage of his ignorance, force the dead to their rest, and keep the waters flowing. My empire will be ordered, obedient, and neither ghosts nor gods will plague it.
But
And
you
are
said
all
you
that
were going to be a
stands
god.
between me and the new peace. My brother summoned underlings to defeat you. I will create them from the very stone.
Oh boy, I get to fight the golems. I get to fight more of the same, but textured.
Mirabelle.
Wow. So, what are you doing? What are you shooting at even? Why am I not immune? That is Golem.
Wait!
Why are they still able to hurt me? Can I back up and get a refill somewhere? Apparently not.
Be careful. He still has great power to draw upon.
Oh, is there another minion rush again?
An impressive display. Your star shines bright, but it is still trapped within a mortal body. Perhaps a more direct application of my power will show you what you are up against. And just how restrictive your shell truly is. Yes, this will amuse me. Worse than actually dying. Seeing death come, and being unable to stop it.
What is this nonsense now?
Physical barriers are no match for those we place in our own minds. My power has encased you in doubt, held you with the weight of your burden. You and your followers are playthings. The rest are held just as you are. You are each too weak to match my power.
What the hell is going on?
Yes. Well said.
Can we stop with the gimmicks and just let me fight?
Paralyzing ball.
No, he's
White
immune.
demon.
At least he took a bunch of damage.
Amusing but pointless. My talons are deep within you.
Hey, look, it's a repeat of the same cutscene again, but with different
More
characters.
fools leap to your defense, but no matter. The weight of my power will crush you soon enough.
I am with you. We haven't come this far to fail now.
We cannot let this stand, not when so much is at stake.
I stand with you. We will not fall just yet.
You are weak.
They weirdly glitch out, I guess. Now what? Oh.
Your efforts are meaningless. Do you think to counter my influence by yourself? A god holds you. Nothing in the mortal realm can help you. Nothing.
Hey, look, it's a ghosty. He's gonna help us.
I've moved with you, hidden, trying to keep focus. I give you all that I am, all that I was. Restored what has been corrupted.
Yep, that sure is a meaningful look.
Once again, I misunderstand. The raw energy, you are far too resistant to it. The loyalty you inspire is also tiresome, but I respect it. You have truly become a spirit monk. In another time, I would be proud of your ability. I am not satisfied with helping others surpass me. I quickly tired of elevating my brother, and I will not learn to serve you. I see now that the Water Dragon's power is the prize, not the means to victory. No matter what I expend, while you live, you will resist. That is your role. It is the celestial bureaucracy, attempting to restore balance. We must bring the fight back down to Earth, unless you are made to see reason.
Hey, now he's gonna try to sway me to his side.
No great waves of energy, no demons from the walls. Skill versus skill, master versus student, as you said. I expect you have corrected the flaw in your style. No matter. Beyond the basics, I also taught you focus. Match me if you can.
I'm so thankful for the save. Okay. Nope, he's gonna use magic. I'm immune to your magic. I'm immune to your magic. I'm just gonna kill you. I broke the cutscene. There we go.
You surprise me yet again. I'm a better teacher than I thought.
Yeah, that was before I turned into a Jade Golem, though. Penn says he did get a few good hits on you, to be fair. Yeah, once I turned into Jade Golem, it's just immune, immune, immune. Remember the tiny village of Tien's Landing? The first hub city. Of 2. I guess. So do I get my harem ending now, or what? The Emperor's dead, long live the Emperor, I guess. Everybody's cheering. Maybe they all secretly knew that the Emperor was evil? I don't know. Probably not. Also, it was nice to see the princess had time to change clothes. You've unlocked Jade Master Mode. What the heck does that mean? Oh, I guess it's New Game Plus. Hey, I'm with Silk Fox, I guess. No, Dawnstar, you didn't stay with me for the harem ending. Darn it. I don't care about Sky. I don't care about him. I don't care about them. I don't understand that. Penn says you'd think an empire as big as that could afford some ending cinematics. I don't know what I did to mess up the harem ending, though. It seemed like I was on the right track. But I just ended up with Silk Fox instead. So I'm a little upset about that. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised no ending cinematics at all, other than the stuff coming out and the clapping. Penn asks, so how is the game overall? Would you play it through again? It was not as long as I expected of a Bioware game. I don't know how much side content I missed, but it sure seemed like I did most of the side quests. You know, I did go out of my way to do side quests. I wouldn't mind playing through it again casually, or trying out this New Game Plus mode, whatever. But like, the combat is really unsatisfying. It's either way too hard or way too trivial. There seems to be no skill to it. You know, it's just mash attack and hope that you are more better than the other guys. Because of the way it buffers attacks, you can't really play reactively. You can't, you know, block incoming and then counter or anything like that, like you might expect. But at the same time, there's things like stun locks and corner traps that you would hope to be able to get out of with reactive play. So I'm not a fan of the combat. And then at the end, you know, if you happen to find the right ones, encounters become trivial. Oh, it's a slow thing, shoot it with Mirabelle. It's a magic thing, Jade Golem. It's a solo fight, Paralyzing Palm plus Spirit Thief equals infinite health. Voice, oh my goodness, that is way too long of a list. I can't... Cam Clark, I see that. I'm gonna have to go to the IMDb. I saw Robin Atkin Downs. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I would probably play it again with some kind of guide, play minigames. What are my unlocked minigames? Oh, it's the shooting. The shmups. Yeah, I would probably play through it again with a guide, but casually. It's not something that I would probably play more than a few times, because once you see the good ending, bad ending, except there's not really endings. There's like no cinematics to it or anything. Sorry, I tabbed away to open imdb.com. That's why the music dropped. So it's not like you can play through again for the endings. I guess it's like different sets of quests. There are some good exclusive and some bad exclusive. But, like, the styles you're going to want to be the same, because there's clearly good ones and then not good ones. But yeah, other than New Game Plus and seeing alternates, maybe doing, what's it? I just blanked out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up how to do harem ending, because I thought for sure I was on the track for it. And then I didn't get it in the cards. The ending cards didn't say it, I just was with the princess. I ended up with princess instead of harem. Yeah, Cam Clark was Sky and CPAT. That did not sound like Cam Clark. John Cleese, Sir Roderick, obviously. Master Lee was Barry Denon, who I don't recognize by name. Robert Atkins Downs was Sagacious Zoo. Paul Eiding was Kang the Mad. That did not sound like Paul Eiding at all. Doing the the guy who built the flyer. That's supposed to be Paul Eiding? I don't believe that. Yeah, Nathan Fillion, Gal the Lesser. I called that. Oh, Dawnstar was Kim My Guest. Sherman Howard was Death's Hand. Wow. That's like if I threw up a picture of him, you'd all recognize him, I bet. Silk Fox was somebody I don't know at all. And has no picture on IMDb. Masasa Moyo? Moyo? Yeah, yes, Penn. Paul Eiding, the Colonel, was the mad scientist dude. Armin Shimmerman as Emperor Sun Hai and Abbot Song, aka Quark. Who else do I recognize here? Yeah, Brian Doyle Murray, the promoter, Bill Murray's brother. We're getting to kind of the additional voices. And Fred Tatasciore, however you're supposed to pronounce that, of course. Because he's in literally everything. Yeah, so, would it be under new game is... Yeah, load an existing character into Jade Master. Oh, like 1,000 Cuts is a starting style. So yeah, I ended up picking up styles that are starting styles for other character types. But yeah, Jade Empire, decent. I can see why it did not get any sequels, though. Because the gameplay systems were not there. It was not the abstractions that Knights of the Old Republic were, but it was not the developed combat that the Mass Effect series got. It was too much in between. Oh jeez. I guess it'll go back to opening movie there. RPG elements somewhat lacking. I mean, it was more about skill trees than the actual stats, it seemed. His stats were just bigger numbers is better. And then develop your combat style. The conversation thing was definitely a side thought. Could absolutely play the whole game without using it. Whatever, I'm just gonna let it run.
This world is out of balance.
Nope, he's gonna talk. I'm just gonna exit. Yeah, RPG systems aren't really there. A lot of dialogue. Some good writing. But, very much not a complete vision. It wasn't really an action RPG. It wasn't really a traditional RPG. And then things like the shmup minigame and the weird perspective segments with the fixed cameras. Way too many companions and not enough differentiating them, because most of the time you just have them attack and then they just attack. If it was attack and support at the same time, I could see more differentiation in the companions. Penn says some of the side stories were interesting, but I thought the main story got more boring as it went on. The main story got a lot of repetition by the end, where they were saying the same thing 5 times in a row. And it was egregious at the water dragon body scene, where they had to have every single NPC comment. We didn't need that. And then too many gauntlet fights with a system that's not designed for fighting in crowds. I saw no attacks other than the knock people away thing to deal with multiple opponents. 0. You can try to knock people away if you're not in the middle of a buffered input. So yeah, too many crowd fights. Not enough differentiation in the companions. Why didn't I get my harem ending? Why didn't I get any kind of cinematics? So yeah, you could tell it was an immature game. It was not at the point that Bioware was making great games. It was not enough of a traditional RPG to be like KOTOR. It was not enough of a modern action RPG to be like Mass Effect. It was right in there in that terrible adjustment period. And it doesn't set itself up for any kind of expanded world or anything, or sequel. So I can absolutely understand why there's no Jade Empire 2 or 3. So yeah, that'll do it. It's still coming in under an hour, so I guess I was exactly one stream session away from the ending when I stopped last time. Tonight, I ought to go back to Final Fantasy IV. I kind of want to do a side stream just for a one-night thing. I don't know. I'll decide when I get there. It'll probably just be Final Fantasy IV. And thank you all for joining me. And until then, take care.